My classrooms run all on discussion base. So we usually run like a do now, they do on their own. I'll go around and I get the data immediately because I have one-to-one tablets in my classroom. So I am on Schoology and I can see their responses immediately. And so I can see the problem that most of them are struggling with. And then I'll choose that problem and we'll review it as a whole group. And so what we'll do is I have the students run it. I don't. So they read the problem. If it's a word problem, they identify important parts of the problem. Then they move on to strategy. Well, what strategy would you use? And then from there, we have other students come up and show their strategy. So, Jacqueline, how did you go about solving this problem? Go ahead. Here's a marker. Let's watch her. Let's think, did I do it the same or did I do it differently? Do I agree with her? Do I want to change something? Usually if someone is doing it wrong, I let them do it incorrectly and then I throw it back out to the class and I ask them what do they think. And usually it's like a group effort to, well, that doesn't make sense and here's why. And so that's how we will start our math block. Then we move into a group problem solve where like they sit in clusters. I will put up a real world problem. Sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a picture with a question. And I ask table groups to discuss. I set a timer, they discuss what's going on with the problem, and then we come back together. I randomly call on people and I ask them to share what their table discussed. Mariah, we haven't heard from you at all today. Mariah, what was your table discussing?
Well, we discussed that 200 feet square should be going in the middle, like the area, and then the 10 feet should be the width, because it says the width is 10 feet. And then we divided 200 feet by 10 feet, and that gave us 20 feet.
Once you give over that ownership of who's talking, you'd be amazed what actually happens.